Hello, so today we're going to explore how to create a new post, the very basics of creating a new post, including the publicization feature. I'm going to start by clicking on the new button in the admin bar at the top and selecting post. So that's the very first step to create a post, clicking new and clicking post. Now I'm going to be adding a back issue into the magazine's category or the magazine section, right? So the page opens up, the new post page, and we're presented with the very first steps. I'm going to click in the content box and I'm going to paste. This is the content I want to display in my post. I've also included the heading there at the top, so I'm going to take that heading, place it in the title over there, and so this is our very first step. We need a title, we need some content, and as we scroll down, you'll see an excerpt. Now, an excerpt is what gets shown when we, as an abbreviation of the post. Basically, it's what displays when we share the post on Facebook or it appears on the first page of our site. So usually it chops off the first, I think, 75 characters or so. We're going to take the first 2 lines, for example. Choose a part of the excerpt that makes most sense and try and make it concise enough to read in a very small space. So those 2 sentences are fine. So now we've covered the 3 very important steps. The first is the title, the second is the content, the excerpt. We're getting to the category now. Perhaps most of your posts would be placed in the features section. My specific post is going to be a magazine issue. It's going to be one of the issues in the magazine section, so I'm going to select issues. Important to note here is you don't have to select the parent category too, only its subcategory, in my case issues. Lastly, I'm going to set the featured image. Now, the feature image is basically an image of something you want to include on the post. It's very important to set a feature image. The feature image basically displays on the front page of the site and wherever the site, the post is actually shared. So very important to include a feature image. So we're going to select the feature image for the magazine back issue. There we go. I'm going to open that. It uploads the feature image. And we then set the feature image for the post. And these are the basic steps which are needed to create a new post. Now bear in mind, we also have a publicization feature running in the background. So when we add this new post to our page, it is also going to display on Facebook and on LinkedIn and on Tumblr and on Twitter. So bear in mind that that's what's going to happen in the background. Last but definitely not least is the publish feature. Now the post doesn't become live until we actually publish it. Now this is where the publicization feature comes into play. We need to click on this edit link over here. You'll see a box pops up and it puts the title, which is great. The title is great, but what I want to include here too is the excerpt. So I'm going to copy the excerpt and then I'm going to paste the excerpt. It's important to put a full stop after the title and to then break onto the new line and then paste the excerpt. And there we go. Now this is the detail that's going to accompany the post when it uploads it to LinkedIn and Facebook and to other social media channels. We're going to finish off by changing the publish date. So I'm going to set the publish date to the, because this magazine article is from June 2020, I'm going to change the date to June and add the 1st of June 2020. This is important because it puts the magazine in the correct place in the sort order. So I'm going to click OK. Again, it's very important that this is where we're going to be publishing this to. We click OK, and that's very important to actually click the OK button, and we then publish. And that's it really. That's what's needed to create a post. Wait until the scroller stops scrolling, and we know that our article has been published and also then distributed on various social media channels. If we click on View Post over here, we'll then see the published post. If we head on over to the home page of our site, we'll see it then also gets included, although because we did set it to June, it's not going to be the very latest post, it's going to be sorted in chronological order. So we should find it, there we go, around June. So that's our new post, and hopefully we're going to be able to find it on LinkedIn too. And there we go, being published to LinkedIn. I hope this video helped, and happy posting.